All right, this one is called Red Pill TikTok Compilation Volume 15 from the Red Pill Savants channel. I bet this is going to be a real knee slapper.
You take the blue pill.
I'm hot as fuck. I'm here to talk to all of the teenage boys that are watching to talk about why it is so important for all of us to be feminists.
This is a message to every teenage boy on earth. The only thing feminism is ever going to get you is an early trip to your casket. Guaranteed. There is no logical reason whatsoever to give a shit about feminism, because the easiest way to sum it up is all feminism is about is give me, because I'm a woman. And as you can clearly tell in the year 2022, it still hasn't stopped. And we're talking about a 50-year span of just nonstop complaining. So if they haven't stopped complaining over the last 50 years, they're not going to stop in the future. So if you become a male feminist, all you're going to do is listen to women bitch and complain about problems, imaginary or otherwise, until your head starts spinning in so many different directions that it literally feels like you're about to explode. And then all you want to really do is put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger.
I know. I'm Desmond. I'm 11 years old. Also,
Desmond the, what is it, Magnificent? Hold on.
To drag, and I love to put on makeup.
You take
Desmond the Amazing's parents are child abusers, and why they never went to prison is still beyond me.
the red pill. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he put in work.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Message. Some of you older guys will probably get that one.
He's my soulmate. Everything was fine except, yeah, he was too nice.
Everything was fine except he was too nice. She's literally divorcing this man on national television for being too nice. And at the same time, women like her can't figure out where all the good men are. Huh.
Even the assholes are nice guys.
Assholes first. Assholes.
What do you like about assholes?
It's not like I don't get the appeal, right? Like I get it. It's the thrill. It's the roller coaster of emotions. It's the uncertainty, right? It's all the fun that having an asshole of a boyfriend comes.
And that's why 1950s housewives need to come back. If women can have 7.8 million standards for men, then we can have 7.8 million for them. And the first one is to bring the 1950s housewives back and leave the whores back on the street corners.
But you know what is also a roller coaster of a ride and totally uncertain? A divorce. Except that part, I guarantee you, won't be as fun. And you know, I think if you're in your dating stage, I think it's fine for you to go date assholes.
You should never date a divorced woman, because she's already proven that her marriage vows were meaningless, and that she's already willing to walk out on one man. So what makes you special? You're just begging for failure.
Right, live a little, have fun, experience, but Just don't marry assholes. Or if you do, don't expect that it'll also come with...
Or if you do marry assholes, don't complain about the fact that they're assholes and they slap you around and they don't care about your kids, because you get what you choose. Oh, he was so abusive. Oh, he used to beat me. Yeah, well, you knew that before you married him, so cry me a river.
Stability and a happy ending, because you can't have it both ways.
Why? What happened?
Because nothing happened. I just got bored.
Okay, how about you?
Yes.
What happened?
I lose interest too quick.
Yeah, so I visited university.
In womanese, this means that I am worthless. I just got bored. People get bored, bitch. It's part of everyday life. You can't have toxic... You can't be on a roller coaster 24 hours a day, or eventually it's going to get boring.
In Florida, but I was dating someone at home and I cheated on my boyfriend. They get money, they car, their house, their energy, their motivation, waste their time, their face, waste their time. By the time we're done, they want to kill themselves.
They're not even ashamed of it. They're laughing about the fact that they drive men to suicide. They think it's funny. And these are the women you're losing sleep over because you can't get them. You know what the difference between me and a woman is? I can appreciate the irony of what she just said. Because in 10 years, it's actually going to be her who does the old Kurt Cobain, because all she ever did when she was young and attractive was try to drive men to suicide. Can't wait to marry you.
Have you ever cheated?
For sure. Yes. Absolutely. I have.
And they think cheating's funny too. Today's toxic feminist is a woman that wants the power of a man, the privilege of a woman, but the responsibility of neither. He's halfway right, because there's no such thing as a feminist that's useful.
Women are suffering in the absence of strong men. Andrew Tate's being canceled.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't be suffering in the absence of strong men if they didn't maliciously and forcefully turn boys into girls. Literally.
Is he, just by saying, hey man, let's be strong, look after ourselves, and
Imagine how much easier your life could be if you thought beyond the next 5 minutes every day.
people that can look after themselves have to suckle on the teat of big pharma to stay alive. No one wants misogynists around, no one wants sex traffickers around, but it's used those accusations as the lance with which to temporarily drop Andrew Tate. We're in a world that's largely without strong, resilient men, and women, I'm saying, Amanda, way less happy than other times.
And I just can't wait for the collapse, because who do you think these strong and independent women are going to look to rebuild the civilization they destroyed for no reason? Oh man, I hope I'm alive to see it. I mean, we're almost there, but I can still make YouTube videos and broadcast them across the world. So we're not quite at the collapse yet. Getting there though.
This decrease in male strength, decrease in male independence, this encouragement of male weakness. Men is good.
Where'd my coffee go?
No, they don't think that. They don't. They think you too nice, or they say things along the lines of, "Oh, I just don't know what it is about him, but he just don't do it for me." But this ain't finna be a video about, girls don't like nice guys, or nice guys finish last. Nah, fuck that. You see, I learned a long time ago, everything requires balance. You can't be too nice, and you can't be too much of an asshole. So what is it that I do? I be a gentleman. I treat these women to an experience. I always date them, but I'm always willing to walk away. And that
Don't date women with body counts. Don't do it. If ever there was a time for you to just take my word for something, it's now. Don't date women with body counts, because the more bodies they have, the more they're going to compare you to all the bodies they had in the past, and that relationship is going to fail because you're not going to be able to live up to the 4,807 different personalities that came before you. Don't do it.
alone will set you aside from the rest of the dudes she talked to easily. And at the same time, she gonna know not to play with me. Am I gonna yell at her? Nope. Am I gonna argue with her? Mm-mm. Am I gonna put my hands on her? Mm-mm. You just simply have the ability to walk away. You say what you mean and stand on what you say. Your words and your actions must hold value. Now remember, a fool has to say something. A wise man has something to say. You get what I'm saying? Now that's how you do that one. You treat them to experience. You be a gentleman, but at the same time, you don't let them fucking play with you. There's something about a man that's on his purpose and ain't scared to walk away that turns a woman on. Oh yeah, that's all you gotta do. Be a gentleman, but let her ass know you ain't the one to play with. And you don't.
Exactly. Just be a man. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, and cliche as it may sound, it's true. The end of the world isn't going to happen because a woman didn't find you attractive, unless you allow it to happen.
Do that by talking. You don't do that by telling them. You do that shit by standing on what the fuck you say and always willing to walk away. On my mama.
On his mama.
Look, I don't know what y'all need to hear this, but just because you leave niggas on fucking delivery, bro, this shit don't make you cool. This shit don't make you a celebrity. It don't make you none of that, bro. I don't know why y'all operate like that. That's not the fucking case. You not nobody special. You a regular, degular, everyday motherfucking average person. Fuck out of here.
It's not a bad thing either.
Those dating opportunities for men are decreasing as more healthy relationships.
This is not the flex that y'all think it is. Because the men that y'all think that this affect, or the men that y'all think this is going to hurt, or the men that y'all think that this is going to change, are not looking for relationships, nor are they looking for dating options.
Chadwick and Tyronius don't give a fuck about your standards. And they've actually skyrocketed to the point where basically nobody cares about them anymore, which is why men don't approach women anymore. On top of your really genius idea to encourage all women to call all men grapists, even if they aren't.
These men are looking to fuck and take whatever they can from you before you even mention the word relationship. But the men that it does affect are the men that actually want.
If you're looking for a man who actually wants to get married and have a family, marry a guy like Bill Gates, because you're not going to get the Chads and the Tyrones because they don't care and they understand the game and they're not falling for it.
Relationships, men who actually looking to date for marriage, and men who actually want to take you and your time seriously. But seeing that most of y'all women are laughing and joking and think this is a game, all that shows them is that y'all not ready for that mature relationship that y'all say y'all want. So continue to laugh and think that this is true about the men that you're trying to change, and those men are going to continue doing what they've been doing throughout the ages, which was fucking you and leaving you.
Bam. Right in the
Fellas, if you do this one thing, no girl is ever going to respect you. I don't care if she's your wife. I don't care if you're dating her. I don't care if she's your girlfriend. Listen up. If you put your girl first before anything else in your life, you already lost, bro. I know plenty of guys who gave...
As stupid as that sounds, it's actually true. Because if your enthusiasm for a woman is all you have to offer her, then you don't have anything to offer her.
Up going to a great school or pursuing their passion and purpose in life just to be closer with their girlfriend and sacrifice their entire dream just to make it work with their girl, only to regret it in the end. Not only does the relationship not work out, she loses respect for you because she says one thing and a woman means the other. It's almost as if you have to go to war, right, and fight for what you believe in or fight for your country, and your wife or your girl tells you, no, I want you to stay. I don't want you to get killed or hurt. And if you change your mind and you say, you know what, yeah, I am going to stay. I'm going to be with you, babe. You're right. You already lost, bro. She will lose respect for you.
And if you do go fight in a war, she's going to cheat on you with your best friend.
You go out and you fight for what you believe in. You go out and you risk your life. You fight that war. You fight that battle. You pursue your purpose, your passion in life. Stop putting your girl first, bro. That's not how it works as a masculine alpha man. We don't put anyone else first besides God. That is it.
And if she says she's an alpha woman, run in the opposite direction.